As from the first issues of the Watchtower magazine, Russell added a supposedly Christian symbol onto the front cover. This symbol was on the front page of the Watchtower for 40 years. In January 1914, Charles Russell had his photodrama of creation shown to 5,000 people. The symbol of the cross and the crown was visible on the first slides of the photodrama. According to the book Proclaimers, on page 200, for years, Bible students wore a cross and crown as a badge of identification. What does this emblem actually symbolize? The cross and the crown emblem was directly borrowed from Freemasonry. It is associated with a high degree of the York Rite. It is featured on many coats of arms, often surrounded by other Masonic symbols. The cross and the crown emblem is reserved to the Grand Masters of the highest degree, known as the Commandery. This emblem adorns several York Rite temples, such as the Gothic Hall of the Knights Templars in Philadelphia. William Schneubelin, a former Illuminati and former 32nd degree Freemason, converted to Christianity in 1980.
The Knight Templar Commandery. Now this is supposedly the Christian degree of Masonry, but as we'll find out later, it's about as Christian as nothing.
What did this emblem represent for Charles Taze Russell and Bible students? Some of us wear what is known as a cross and crown pin. A brother who had one of these pins was asked what degree he had. The degree of the royal priesthood, he replied. All of God's people are odd fellows in the sense that they are different from the world. They are Masons in that they are of the temple class whose chief cornerstone is the Lord Jesus Christ. Obviously, Russell was not unaware of the Masonic origins of the pin worn by the Bible students. Unfortunately, the Christian value Russell assigned to this emblem greatly differed from its true meaning. The philosophy of the Masonic cross is totally phallic. The crown of this emblem is also phallic. The cross and the crown is not the only symbol the Watchtower has borrowed from Freemasonry. From 1891 to 1931, the cover front of the Watchtower featured several Masonic symbols. This is the coat of arms of the New York de Molay Masonic Rite. The sword and the shield, which are the Knights Templars' arms, are commonly seen in Masonic rites. The Egyptian scepter, which is an ancient symbol of Pharaoh's authority, also appears on a great deal of Masonic emblems. The axe is a sexual symbol associated with mutilation rites. The dawn is the symbol par excellence of Masonic light. The name of the Watchtower Society and its main publication is akin to what occultists refer to as watchtowers, which are what their so-called magical universe is divided into. The first Watchtower stamp featured some symbols visible on the magazine, along with 2 palm trees. In 1956, the palm trees were replaced by 2 cedars, which are biblical trees associated with Hiram, a central figure of Masonic rituals. A 5-pointed star, also called pentagram, can also be seen on the logo. This pentagram appears on several Masonic stamps. Freemasons also refer to the pentagram as the blazing star. Officially, the blazing star symbolizes the Masons illuminated by the great architect's light. but it has yet another meaning only known by higher degree Masons. This star represents all that is good when represented with one point upward, but when turned with one point downward, it represents evil, all that is opposed to the good, pure and virtuous. Around you, you'll find a number of other symbols, stars, columns. Columns are used because Masonic temples are supposed to represent Solomon's temple. The two columns present in Masonic temples are topped with spheres symbolizing heaven and earth. The two Masonic columns clearly appear on the photodrama advertisement designed by Russell. The list of the Masonic symbols used by Russell in the Watchtower is far from being exhaustive. The next episode will take us to Egypt. Once the work has been disclosed, the author may not prohibit, on condition that the name of the author and the source are clearly stated, the representation or reproduction of work extracts, provided that the works are designed for educational purposes.